Hello class, my name is Yash Khangas and I'll be starting the assessment to report presentation for ICT202, and we are three students in this group one. My name is Yash, and Isha and Sajid. I'll starting the presentation and then both of my friends will later take the torch from me and then move on with the rest of the slides. So without wasting any time, let's start with the Uh, introduction. So the healthcare division has experienced a sensational move in how IT infrastructure is deployed, overseen, and scaled. At the center of this change lies enterprise virtualization. In this presentation, we are mainly talking about enterprise virtualization, how healthcare companies or corporations are going from local or server farms to enterprise virtualized environment where they have a lot of benefits, like they have better efficiency, better passwords, better data processor, information security, and stuff. So, with expanding requests for digital health platforms and remote diagnostics, and healthcare suppliers must guarantee that their IT frameworks are not only effective but also highly secure and versatile. This report presents a virtual plan utilizing VMware. We are using VMware for this presentation, and in this presentation, we are going to see step-by-step plan and execution of a secure, versatile, and productive virtual infrastructure to meet the organization's current and future requests. We have included a lot of screenshots, so it will be easy to explain. Moving on, we have Health One administration. So let's start with the background. So Health One Services is a healthcare enterprise specializing in computerized health solutions, including telemedicine, mobile well-being apps, and cloud-based medical records. And due to high operational costs and inflexibility and provisioning and these security vulnerabilities, they decided that they are going to go to virtualization and they will start their services on virtualized platforms, as it will be more efficient for their asset utilization. It will give improved adaptability and versatility. It will give improved security and many more. Moving on. So first of all, we are going to start design a virtual network using Hyper-V. So we have created a virtual network using Hyper-V, and we have used switches and adapters and many other stuff. We saved VMs on the host machine using VHDX virtual hard disk files. And this configuration allows us to create isolated or bridges networks depending on the use case. Moving on. So in the setup, we have used 4 GB RAM, two virtual processors. Storage, we have used .vhtx. And this was my part. Now my friend Sajid will uh, go through rest of the slides. Thanks.
The presentation part that I have to present in my group. So this is we need to go fast share our screen. So yep, so this is my screen, my part that I need to present in group. So first we see about the network architectures. Like first we seen like we design virtual network in Hyper-V. So we got two VM machines and then one internal switch, one external switch. And then we got the external switch which is or on host computer, and then the host computer just like connect with the internet. So it's network architecture like we created, and we configure different virtual switches by inside the Hyper-V. So then we use one external switch for internet connectivity in one VM, and then another switch we use for an internal switch for isolate virtual machine to virtual machine communication. And each virtual machines were like they assigned a network adapter for connectivity to appropriate pistol switch. So in the setup, like we ensure our internal virtual machine communication and also external network access for software updates and domain setup. Moving to the next slide, that's about storage implementation. Then we have like storage implementation. So all the virtual machines, like I created two virtual machines here. So they have like VDX file virtual hard disk, and also this file was located on on host computer operating system and behave like a physical disk even inside the virtual machine. Then we assign a 60 GB of hard disk, disk space in that virtual hard disk, and then we put it like dynamically expandable, and also we enable to optimize the disk space on the host. Here's the complete overview of that detail of the storage. Then you have after that we goes to install and configuration the Windows Server 2019. So on the virtual machine and also after installation, we perform some initial configuration tasks like we change the computer names, and then we assign a static IPv4 address, and also we for getting remote desktop, so we enable that the remote desktop, and also by using server manager, we install different features and roles for which were necessary for our machine and also for self securities. Then we move to the uh, pinging setting. Like we checked that our virtual machines communicating with each other or not. So then after we ping it, run the command ping, we seen that our communication was successful. Then we got like a high availability and disaster recovery. So for that, we like Health One service achieves high uptime and rapid recovery. So during hardware or software failures, it multiple implement strategies and tools. Like VM spares, we like Hyper-V, they have high availability operates like continuous monitoring system for virtual machines, and also a stateful high availability application received deployment through Windows failure clustering, an active direct domain controller and essential SQL databases operate under the high availability configuration. And also organization implement robust backup for strategies through the use of VM backup and replication. So this is my part. Thanks for that.
Hello, Professor. My name is Isha. My student ID is 2023939. I'm here to present myself for the Group 1 presentation that's related to ICT202 group assessment. So let's discuss about the virtual network security. These particular implementation elevated virtual network security to a top priority status because both patient information protection and healthcare standards compliance required it. Secondly, secure protection consisted of firewalls that operated at the host system in addition to the virtual machine layer. Third one is only authorized user who fulfill their designated roles can access the network resources together with administrative tools through proper authorization. The system uses the system uses automated locking functions which trigger instant alerts when authorized a user attempt to access any system resources or platform unusual activities. Let's discuss the another part that's compliance with healthcare regulations. All organizations need to maintain compliance with healthcare information probability and Accountability Act requirements and other healthcare standards. The encryption protocol were utilized for both storage and transmission procedures. The organization implemented access control that the secured information across the complete range from BIOS security functions to user account constraints up to multi-factor authentication requirement for the user that related to administrations arrangement with venture virtualization standard effective as it use adaptability upgrade security distangled organized administrations And after that, we will discuss about documentation and observing. Clear documentation systems creates opportunity for easy analysis and audit preparation as well as repeated tests. The first one is virtual switch establish network settings by grouping and arranging the topology structure. IP setup for virtual interfacing, and the VMDK capacity needs connection and configuration steps. The procedure of Windows server component installation and setup also took place. The documentation system enables problem resolutions and it's provide educational information for current IT personnel. After that, we will discuss about the benefits that realized by Health One services. The first one is operational benefits, second one is clinical and regulatory changes, third one is administrative compliance, and the last one is future recommendation. So to continue building on this framework, we prescribe integration with open cloud platform like Azure, AWS for hybrid adaptability, adoption of zero trust security model, utilize of AI for predictive and analytics in framework monitoring, continuous training for IT staff on cybersecurity and VMware administrations. So in the last, we will discuss about the conclusion. So to conclude, we can say that enterprise virtualization isn't just a technological upgrade, it's just a need into the healthcare scene. Health One services migration to a VMware based virtualized network marks a significant step toward secure, versatile, and cost effective healthcare IT. Through generation 2 VMs, differentiated VHD capacity, secure virtual switching, and high accessibility mechanisms, organization is now way better prepared to provide reliable digital health services. This project exhibits how virtualization, when executed deliberately, can change IT infrastructure and hold the standard of care across healthcare providers. Thank you so much.